Welcome to game 31 of the regular season. After the Foxes got embarrassed in their last game against the Runners, they're looking to split this short two-game series. Foxes are 17-13 on the season. Runners are 10-20. Corey Thrustmaster is going to be the starting pitcher for the Runners. He has a 1-4 record with a 9 ERA and a 1.95 WHIP, taking on the hot James Davenport, who has been pretty on fire lately. In his past two performances, he's 4-2 with a 2.85 ERA. I believe that's the best ERA for starting pitching on the Foxes. And he has a 0.97 WHIP, which is also a team best, as we go and take a look at the batting lineup for today, which had some minor changes. Larry Smith batting first, Magic Richardson batting second, Josephus McGuffin batting third, Alex Tyler batting fourth, Austin Bostaine batting fifth, Zach Chauvins batting sixth, Brandon Soto batting seventh, Dan Owens batting eighth, and Eddie Robles will be batting ninth. As that'll do it for today's pregame show, and let's jump right into today's game. Welcome everybody to beautiful Red Rock Park. It's a great night for some baseball. We got the Fighting Foxes taking on the Runners. Actually, it's daytime, my bad. I made a mistake there. Beautiful day for baseball, as James Davenport is going to be the starting pitcher in today's game. Has been one of the best pitchers so far. Surprisingly, one of the best pitchers so far on this Fighting Foxes team. Has been performing very well in his past couple performances, as he gets him to pop it up there for the first out of the inning. The Runners just completely ran away with the game yesterday, winning 12-1. Jazz Cinnamon did not have a solid performance. I believe she gave up 6 runs, as this one's grounded to Larry Smith for out number 2. But like I was saying before, the Runners completely ran away with the game, no pun intended. They won 12-1, and in terms of the offensive production, the offense basically did nothing. They had moments where they had runners on scoring position, but they just kind of left them stranded, as James Davenport works himself a pretty great inning, as Soto makes the catch. So go to the bottom of the first. Larry Smith, Magic Richardson, and Josephus McGuffin up to bat. Swinging at the first pitch. That's going to be lined past a diving second baseman. One pitch, and there's already a man on base, so good piece of hitting as Magic Richardson's up to bat. 353 average, 7 home runs, and 22 RBIs. As Corey Thrustmaster is going to be the starting pitcher for the Runners. She has a 9 ERA, 2 WHIP, and 17 strikeouts on the season. That one is lined, but right to the third baseman, which has been the problem in yesterday's game. The Foxes were hitting the ball pretty hard, but they were just hitting it directly at people, so they weren't getting luck with where the ball was being placed as soon as they hit it, as that's a pitch out. They assume the runner's going to go. That's why they pitched it out there. Let's see if they go for another pitch out. They don't go for another pitch out. 2-0 count to McGuffin. Ooh, just under the knees, but they called that one a strike. Questionable location. So this one's going to be blooped in there for a single. Good piece of hitting by McGuffin. Didn't get all of it, but hey, as long as you get on base, it doesn't matter where you hit it, as Alex Tyler's up to bat. He has a .319 average with 7 home runs and 24 RBIs. No player on the Foxes team currently has more than 7 home runs, so Alex Tyler's looking to make it 8 on the season for him. That's a 1-1 count. 3-1. Let's see if she walks. The bases loaded here, and that is going to be a walk. Good eye, great plate discipline. Austin Bostaine up, has that power against right-handed pitching. He's toying with that 300 average. He's at a 298 currently. And he has 3 home runs and 18 RBIs as well, as he's in a hitter's count, 2-0. That was his pitch right there. 3-1. Let's see if she walks. The bases loaded. That was going to be a strike regardless. Good piece of hitting, but he just hit that one foul. Oh, good diving play, but he doesn't make the catch as the bases remain loaded. Honestly, that was a good diving stop regardless. It may have scored a run, but I believe if that one passed the second baseman, it probably would have scored 2. So Zach Chauvins is up, another player with a 300-plus batting average. It's quickly down 0-2. Looking to score at least another insurance run. Ball was near the plate. 2-2. 3-2. Chauvins has a great eye here. Let's see if he strikes out right down the middle. 98-mile-per-hour fastball. Brandon Soto up to bat, having that power against right-handed pitching. This is a crucial moment for him. He hasn't been locked in all season. This could be a moment for him to break away from all that, as that was a questionable call way inside. That one's hit and should be out, so pretty disappointing inning for the Foxes there. Only scoring one. They had the bases loaded, but they do lead this one 1-0. That ball is lined over the jumping Brandon Soto, as that's going to be a leadoff double. And that is why you need insurance runs, because anything can happen. And 1 run is definitely not enough against almost any team in this league. Teams will score a lot of runs in games. So see if James Davenport can get out of this inning. He's been pitching extremely well. So he gets a line out there to the second baseman. His ERA is currently a 2.77, best in the team, and a 0.97 whip, which I believe is pretty high up there in terms of the league. I believe he's in the top 10 for whip, as he gets another strike. Full count here. Ooh, good pitch, but just inside. He's going to be having to face Jet Mercado, the 7-hitter. Throws him one a little bit high. There we go. Goes to the same location, this time for a strike. That one's going to be grounded past him. The runner might not go home here because Richardson does have an arm, as the bases are now loaded for the runners, as the 8-hitter, Whistle Deputy, pops this one up. That's exactly what Davenport needed. Swung at the first pitch and popped it up right to Eddie Robles. And now it's going to be up to the number 9 hitter, Myla Phelps. See if she can do something with 2 outs here. The runners did have clutch hitting yesterday, as she almost gets a good hit down the line there, but just foul. Strike 2. Can James Davenport get the strikeout here? Oh, just under the knees. Great pitch. Pops this one up. That should do it for the inning. Larry Smith makes the catch. And that's 2 innings in a row, or a full inning in which bases were loaded, and there was no clutch hitting there. So good pitching, though, by Davenport, as Dan Owens pops this one up near the warning track. Caught by Simpson for out number 1. Eddie Robles, the 9-hitter, up. Quickly down 0-2. Robles definitely isn't a guy that's going to blow you away with his hitting, but he does have a solid arm for a catcher. He's a strong arm, and it's really hard for people to steal on him. But he actually works himself a walk there, so solid eye there for Robles. Larry Smith up. Takes a strike. Whoa, that was way under the knees, but called strike. 1-2. Checks his swing there. Good eye by Smith. 2-2 count. Pops that one up to the pitcher. Ball was a little bit too inside. It kind of caught him in, and all he could do was pop that one up. Magic Richardson up. Swinging at the first pitch outside for a strike. Lines this one to center field. Good piece of hitting. Runners on first and second now, with 1 out. For Josephus McGuffin, who had a single in his last at-bat, he kind of lightly blooped one. Takes a ball outside. Or strike outside, my bad. 1-1, that's a ball outside. 2-1 count. Thrustmaster already looking pretty tired. Throwing 48 pitches. Going to be a 49th pitch right here. Breaks his bat. Full count. Runner's going. That's going to be a double steal. That's going to bring home run. Runner's going to third on the steal, and he's in there safe. That's going to be an RBI single for McGuffin. Good piece of hitting. He's 2 for 2 on the day. Alex Tyler up. Hung a curveball, but it was a little too high. Tried throwing the curveball again, still too high. Ooh, that was his pitch. He was in a hitter's count there. Still in the hitter's count, 2-1 to Alex Tyler. Ooh, a little high, but I guess it clipped the corner of the zone. Tries to go back to that pitch, but full count. Pops this one up. And that'll do it for the inning. But good clutch hitting by McGuffin, bringing in another run. As they lead this one 2-0. As we go to the top of the third. Davenport tosses a strike in there. Ooh, 2-1. Davenport's going to be trying to get his 40th strikeout of the season. He currently has 38 as he gets a strikeout right there, 39. Speaking of it, and then it happens as Davenport is locked in. Tries to get that slider in there. That's going to be lined past the shortstop for a 1-out single. Davenport has been pretty good at minimizing hits in his past couple games, but I believe he's given up 4 so far. Throws a pickoff attempt. The runner on first can steal. She has some speed, but Robles has an arm on him as well, so it's going to be an interesting play if she does decide to steal. As this one's popped up, looks like Dan Owens is going to make the catch. No, Larry Smith calls him off. As he makes the catch for out number 2. Boston Simpson, 1 for 1 today with a double. Takes the ball outside. That's going to get past him, and that's going to be a wild pitch. Looks like some miscommunication between Davenport and Robles there. 3-1. See if he can fight back. Throws a perfectly placed pitch on the outside corner of the plate, full count. That's going to be popped up. Is it going to dink in for a hit? Let's see. No, Zach Chauvins makes the catch. Kind of facing the wrong way, but he still makes the catch regardless. As the runners leave a runner stranded on scoring position once again, as Austin Bostain's up 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI. Takes the ball low. Takes another ball low. 3-0 count. Bostain's just going to stand there if she's going to pitch wild like that, and he's going to take a 4-pitch walk. No point in swinging when the pitcher cannot locate the zone, that's for sure. Zach Chauvins. She threw 4 balls in a row. Let's see if she can make it 5. Yeah, she throws that one. Most likely to just kind of calm her nerves and reset. As that's right down the middle. She's throwing hard, but the location is all over the place. As she's down 2-0, 2-1, 2-2. 3-2, full count to Chauvin. She's throwing a lot of full counts in today's game, as this is exactly what she needed. And that's going to be a double play. As Brandon Soto's up to bat. Soto takes a strike right down the middle. 2-1. And lightly taps that one to the pitcher for out number 3. As Brandon Soto struggles continue. He's going to have to work on some of his training, maybe some contact training or something, because Soto has had some bad luck lately when it comes to hitting the ball. 1-2 to to Shambles. Strikes him out. Good pitch the inside corner of the zone as Armando Suarez is up to bat. 1-0. 2-0. 3-0. And that's going to be a 4-pitch walk. Davenport not normally a pitcher that walks batters, especially 4 pitches in a row. 5 balls in a row. As he finally throws a strike in there. 1-1. Ooh, swinging super late on that. Mercado just swung out of his shoes. Let's see if they could turn 2 here. Smith to Chauvins to Owens, and that is going to be a double play. It's exactly what Davenport wanted as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Still got ourselves a close ball game, 2-0. Dan Owens up to bat. Hits that one. The first baseman makes an amazing diving play, but can he beat the out? No, he cannot. Great effort by this first baseman here. I believe in yesterday's game he'd made some diving plays at first as well. As Robles is up. Two and 1. Just under the knees, 3-1. Goes to that same location, this time a strike. And that's going to be a strikeout for Robles. Another batter who has been not the best, but like I said, they do like him defensively. That's why they decided they'd like to keep him on this roster. 1-1. 2-1. Oh, almost hit Smith there. That's the back out of the way. This one's hit to that short porch. So this one's at the warning track. Just caught right near that short wall there. If he pulled it or pushed it a little bit more down that foul pole, it would have been out of here because I believe it's only 320-something feet down that right field line. One and 1. Oh, that ball is at the warning track, and it's out of here. First batter Davenport faces in the inning. Hits that one very high, 381 feet. As the lead is cut short now, it is now a 2-1 game. That's his 4th home run of the season. As Mila Phelps is up to bat. Popped up out of play. Davenport has had extremely good pitching performances, I believe, in his past 3 games in a row. If you include this one, it's another great pitching performance. So, 1 little home run, not too bad, as long as he can maintain what he's doing as he gets, I believe that's his 40th strikeout of the season. Let's make sure. I believe that's his 41st strikeout of the season, actually. My bad. Perfect curveball. Two and 1. Tries to go back to that backdoor breaking ball, but couldn't locate it. Full count. A lot of full counts in today's game, I noticed, as he gets the strikeout, just clipping the corner of the plate as Governance Dean is up to bat. She's 1 for 2 on the day with a 307 average, 5 home runs, and 13 RBIs. She's locked in as well. 2 players that are locked in, so let's see who's going to end up winning this battle. Looks like Davenport's going to win this battle as she grounds it to Chauvins for out number 3, but they do chop the lead in half. They're now down by 1 as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. 1-0. I haven't seen a Fox's home run in a while, so I'm looking to see one in this game, hopefully. Magic works himself a walk. That might be it for the starting pitcher. Let's see. Yes, it is exactly what I predicted. They bring in Abet Powell in relief. Left-handed reliever. 0-2. Hits this one. Can it be a double play? Nope, they do not want to try to turn 2 because Magic Richardson does have speed. They probably weren't going to get him out at second base there. As Alex Tyler's up. She's throwing him inside fastballs, try to get him to budge, and there he goes. Curveball inside. Pickoff attempt to second. This one's lined, but not deep enough. Should advance the runner, though, to third, as there he goes, and that's going to be a sac fly. Bostaine 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Trying to score another run. Let's see. I bet Powell has a 2.83 ERA as Bostaine grounds this one to the second baseman. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Still a low-scoring game. Just waiting for one team to possibly break out as Kelvin Linguino's up. Chavez fields it, throws it. Out number 1. Simpson. Ball just inside. 76 pitch here for Davenport. Hit to Chavez again for the out. Justin Shambles 0 for 2 on the day. He has a .359 average, 9 home runs, and 28 RBI, so he is always dangerous, especially with an average like that. He's just got a curveball in there. Great pitch. And that's grounded to Owens for out number 3. As that was a quick inning, very quick work for Davenport as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Zach Chavez up 0 for 2 on the day. Two breaking balls outside the zone. Ooh, Chavez looked like he wanted to send that one out of the park. 2-2 count. Was up 2-0, and she threw him 3 fastballs and said, "Here's my fastball. Try to hit it if you can." And Chavez could not keep up. Soto takes the ball. Be so nice to see just Soto crank one. Oh, he does, but right to the center fielder. Some more bad luck there for Brandon Soto as his batting struggles continue. Oh, and 2. One, 2 count to Owens. Full count. See if he budges. He does not budge, and she walks him. As Eddie Robles is up. Oh, and 1. Ooh, just gets him with the breaking ball. 0 and 2. Pops that one up foul. Well, he hits this one to right field and near the warning track, but that's going to be caught for the 3rd out of the inning. So we go to the top of the 7th. Very close game. Oh and 1. 0 and 2. See if he can get a 3-pitch strikeout here. Nope, he cannot. He does get the strikeout right there, though. It does a changeup high and outside. Not normally where he'd locate it, but he got the strikeout regardless. The only question is, what do you do in relief? Relievers did insanely terrible yesterday, especially Cole King. We don't really talk about that performance he had yesterday. Davenport throws a walk there. Not what he wanted. Throws another ball. He's still locked in, though. Under 100 pitches. They might take him out of this inning, depending on what happens. Runner's trying to steal. He has the arm, but he's safe. If he didn't throw the changeup, he most likely would have gotten the runner out, as he tips this one to Davenport for the out. Basically a swinging bunt there, advancing the runner to third base, as Mila Phelps has an opportunity to tie this game up here. Pops this one up to left field. Looks like Magic is going to take it, and he will, as once again James Davenport works himself out of another clutch situation. Foxes have been scoreless since the second inning, scoring 1 in the first and 1 in the second. Haven't scored since. Bottom of the 7th inning. Here we come. Hits that one late. Tries to go to the breaking ball. Tips this one. Does he have the speed to outrun it? No, he does not. It's going to be out number 1, Magic Richardson, 1 for 2 on the day with a walk and a single. Gets that breaking ball in there. Abet Powell is a 2.67 ERA with a 1.25 whip and 27 strikeouts currently. He's going to be her 37th pitch here. She has a 4-seamer, curveball, and a changeup, so a good variety of pitches as he hits this one fair, and they just get him out even with his speed. Third baseman had a strong enough arm to get him out, as McGuffin's 2 for 3 on the day. 1-0. Lined hard right to Suarez. For out number 3 as we go to the top of the 8th. It's moments like this you wonder, do you keep in Davenport for one more inning, one more batter? And more importantly, who do you pass the ball to afterwards? Ooh, gets him with a nasty changeup, 78 miles an hour. 0-2. 99th pitch here. 100th pitch could be his last batter. Ball stays fair. Soto barehands it, throws it across for out number 1. They do decide they want to keep him in. 100 pitches could be risky, but he does get the strike. Lined, and that's going to be a double. And like I said before, risky to keep him in for that long. You should have brought in somebody else. I mean, Miguel Almondo, you haven't tested him out in a while. I recommend to bring him in, but they're probably going to bring in, yep, there it is, Cooper McPherson, because this team doesn't believe in bringing in Almondo ever for some reason now. That's going to advance the runner to third. Larry Smith throws it to first. So we have a runner on third base. Anything that lands will score the run. So let's see what they can do here. Ooh, just gets him with the slider. 1-2. Can Cooper McPherson get out of it? Throws it outside. Gets out of it, 97 miles per hour. Corner of the zone. Swing and a miss. As we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. 4, 5, and 6 batters looking to improve their lead some more. As this one's hit. Oh, shortstop makes the dive, but it was hit too lightly, as the runner's going to easily make it to first base for Austin Bostaine. As they bring in Piper Presidente. 3.31 ERA, 1.33 whip, and 26 strikeouts on the season. He has a 4-seamer, a 2-seamer, slider, and a curveball. Foxes are notoriously terrible against the slider. So that's literally all he needs to use, but he can see, oh, that was actually a slider right there, and he hit it. Normally, the Foxes are not good against the slider, but he adjusted, made a good adjustment, and got a hit there. Zach Chauvin's up. Replacing Hoyanit since his injury. He should be back, hopefully, in the next couple of games. High pressure situation here. And that's going to be popped up. Not what you wanted at all, but I'll take that over a double play any day. Brandon Soto, once again, has the opportunity to get something done. Oh, he hits this one to right field. There it goes. At the wall. It's out of here. Brandon Soto finally comes in clutch, extending this lead, hitting this one 400. and 21 feet, 5th home run and 16th RBI of the season. Good job, Soto. Hopefully that breaks you out of that tense mood you've been feeling. 5-1 Foxes. 0-2. 1-2. That's a perfect pitch in the corner of the zone. For out number 2, Eddie Robles up. They take out Presidente and bring in Logan Allen. As this one's cranked, first pitch, high and deep. There it goes. It's out of here. Solid contact. That's also his first home run of the season. 415 feet. First home run. Second RBI of the season. Congratulations, Eddie Robles. You are the final Fighting Fox to hit a home run on this team, and you did it on the first pitch. Extending their lead 6-1. 3-1 to Smith. That's going to be another hit. Most likely going to be a double in the gap. Foxes are doing what the runners did in yesterday's game, just pouring it on in the 9th inning. Magic Richardson up. Looking to get an RBI chance, might as well. Nothing wrong with scoring more runs. Two and 1 to Richardson. 3-1. And that's going to be a walk. Runners are kind of letting this kind of get out of hand here as McGuffin's up 2 for 4 with the 2 singles. That's another ball. 2-0. 3-0. We can't locate the zone here, as that's going to be a 4-pitch walk. Bases are now loaded for Alex Tyler, who's 1 for 3 on the day. Batting cleanup. Could just really make this game out of hand here, as that's going to be another ball. That's another ball. 6 balls in a row, I believe he's thrown. Right down the middle. Ooh, just got under that one. And that should do it for the inning. Tyler was trying to send that one to outer space, but they score 4 in the bottom of the 8th inning as we go to the top of the 9th. Final chance for the runners to get something done here. But now Cooper McPherson has a much more solid lead to work with, as now that base hit that was just hit now isn't as crucial anymore. Armando Suarez hits that one foul. But it's just so important to give your pitchers run support, because it would have been a 2-1 game if they didn't score all those runs. As that one's hit high and deep near the wall, and it's not caught. But the runner is not going to be able to advance to third because he kind of had to hold. He had to hold up there because it looked like it was going to be caught, and then it kind of just dropped in. So Jet Mercado up to bat. Runners on first and second. Runners said, "We're not done yet. We're going to keep fighting." And that's not what you wanted at all. But let's see if they can get the out. No, they cannot. Now the extra run support is very, very extra important now. Bases loaded. My goodness. Foxes fans having a heart attack here. They decide they want to keep in Cooper McPherson as he throws more and more balls. And as he finally tosses in a strike there. That's going to be a base hit. Not at all what they wanted. A grand slam ties this game up. Just completely ruins whatever they had going as they bring in a pinch hitter. They also bring in Dino Wink, who's been locked in. Kind of strange why you didn't bring in Dino Wink before once he had runners on first and second, especially because Cooper was losing some of his energy there. This one's popped up near the warning track. Oh my goodness, very close play there. Like I said, it's very short. Very, very short on that right field wall, so he barely even put some power on that ball, but almost tied this game up. Caden Person trying to tie this game up with a home run here. Or just continue the rally with another hit. He's down 1-2. Grounds this one. This should do it. Throws it to second. Tosses it to first. And that will do it, folks. Foxes have themselves a nail biter here in the top of the 9th. But they end up becoming victorious regardless. Winning this one 6-3. That bottom of the 8th inning being very, very crucial for them. As they score 6 on 10 hits. Let's go take a look at the pitching. James Davenport works himself another win. That's his 5th win of the season. 7 1/3 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks, and 5 strikeouts. Just giving up 1 home run. Dino Wink gets the save. 1 inning pitched. No hits, no earned runs, no walks, no strikeouts. But a solid job getting out of that situation that Wink was in. Cooper McPherson but loaded the bases, and Wink just came out to close it. So very solid performance by him, as Whistle Deputy was the player of the game. 2 for 4 with a home run, 2 RBIs. Brandon Soto, second player of the game with 1. He went 1 for 4, but he did hit that very, very crucial 3-run home run. And James Davenport, third player of the game. 7 1/3 innings pitched, 5 hits, an earned run, and 3 walks. Honestly, I thought Davenport was going to be the player of the game, but they gave it to Whistle Deputy. As that'll do it for today's game. The Foxes win this one 6-3. Have a good night.